Hello, everyone. I'm Imran Nazarali, and I am the co-founder alongside Taya Peterson of Ruins. Our mission is to change the way people think, feel, and behave when it comes to shopping for fashion in the 21st century by offering an alternative perspective on our worn items sitting in our wardrobes at home. There are around 300,000 tons worth of clothing and textile that goes into UK landfill every single year. That is around the same weight as 41 Eiffel Towers. How did we let it get to this? Well, we all love the efficiency and the convenience that the fast fashion industry can offer us. However, it is this change in behavior in the way that we shop today that has led to the prodigious waste year in, year out. And so, how did Taya and I arrive at challenging this space, and what do we plan to do to tackle this giant waste? Well, Taya and I had met each other around 2 years ago on a program called Global Innovation Design at the Royal College of Art and Imperial College London. And during our time on exchange to Beijing, I had bought this brand new bag from the Arts District. Unfortunately, there was an accident in my apartment a couple days later, and I burned away the entire corner of the bag, completely ruining it. And I was absolutely devastated and considered throwing it out and replacing it with a new one. Taya told me to hold off. She said that would be such a waste because she had the skills and abilities in order to upcycle this bag and turn it into something that I could love again, something that would be completely unique and something that would embrace the damage that had happened to it. And so I let her, and she did, and I absolutely loved it. So with Taya's background as a costume designer, and with my passion of bringing people together, we decided to materialize our experience and turn it into Ruins. So what is Ruins? Well, Ruins is a service that connects people who have items of clothing that look like this and turn them into something that looks like this. We connect people who have items of clothing which are damaged, worn out, or just plain boring, and connect them with people who we call fixers. These can be stay-at-home mums and dads, retirees, students, designers, anybody who has the skills and abilities in order to upcycle these UNA's worn-out items and turn them into something that they can wear, love, and keep for longer. But why is it important that we hold on to our clothing for longer? Well, we realized that if we could all extend the life of our clothing for even just 9 months longer, we can reduce that big pile of waste I showed you at the beginning, that 300,000 tons, we can reduce that by up to a third every single year. And our fixers are amazing. There's pretty much nothing that they can't do. So you don't need to have a creative bone in your body. They can guide you through the process and help you turn your items into something amazing. Whether it be small repairs, turning them into something slightly beautiful, or complete transformations, like one or more items like this jeans and sweater that was shredded up and re-knitted into a bag by one of our fixers, Vicky Knits. Or it could even be turning some of your more boring items into wearable works of art. As I said, there's nothing that they can't do. And so we're aware that in the 21st century, for a service like this to work, it has to be really simple to use, and functions like payment need to be super simple. And so we'll be launching Ruins at the end of the first quarter of 2020 as a digital platform, so an app, where we make things really easy. Users can upload the items, their damaged items. They can decide the budget they have to spend. They can find one of the fixers through our database, connect with them, send off the item, and wait for it to be returned so that they can review the experience and the fixer. So where are we at the moment? Well, at the moment, we are building our network of fixers, and to do that, we're in partnership with a textile recycling factory that provides us with clothing for free that is destined for landfill and is unwanted and unloved. We then give these clothings to our fixers to play with and upcycle, and we'll be launching them on our online store that will be launched at the end of December this year. And so, what would we love from you guys today? Well, first, I'd like to see a show of hands from anybody here who has items of clothing sitting in their wardrobe that are damaged, worn out, or they just don't wear anymore. Great. Well, we want you to come and find us after this talk at the back, and we want you to join us, join our waiting list so we can update you on when we're going to launch. And if you really want to be involved, you can be some of our first customers that will help develop the experience of the app and get things just as you would like them. And so thank you ever so much for listening, and come and find us after the talks.